news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, a Palm Coast man's attempt to cheat a court-ordered drug test backfired spectacularly on 52-year-old James Shepard, who arrived for his urine screening driving on a suspended license.
He drove himself on a suspended license.
Yeah, which alone is already a probation violation that he has done here.
You don't think they're going to notice?
They immediately arrested him, and then deputies discovered a homemade device strapped to his groin. A fake bladder was filled with synthetic urine attached to a heating pad and a prosthetic penis.
Oh, my gosh. He had the Whizzinator.
He did. Yes, he did.
I know this Whizzinator because I have family members that have it. Not to beat drug tests, to be able to urinate at Mardi Gras.
Oh, okay.
They wear it. They wear it on their junk. And they snake this little excretion tube down their pant leg and out under their shoe.
Huh.
And they can urinate at will during Mardi Gras, unfazed by the lack of bathroom access.
So never wear your best shoes to Mardi Gras with my takeaway on this.
Never.
Okay.
If you wear an open-toe shoe to Mardi Gras, you are a terrorist.
Wearing waders, I think. Yeah, they say during a transport, a deputy moved Shepard's handcuffs to the front to ease a shoulder complaint, and then he used that opportunity to toss the device onto the patrol car floor.
What did he think was going to happen?
He thought maybe they wouldn't see it or something. I don't know what he's thinking. And
was he intoxicated while this was going on? Because it sounds like drunk logic.
It's a crazy thing. I don't think he was, but boy, he was getting a mouthful from the deputy.
What is this stuff?
What is it? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, James, I have you on video pulling out a pee bag out of your pants, okay? I'm not stupid. I clean this car every day. I'm responsible for what is in this car. I am frustrated because I asked you if you have anything on your person.
I don't.
Okay? You did. And you're lying to me. So if you want to go down the rabbit hole of lying and see where this ends up, I'm more than happy to do it.
Sheriff Rick Staley called Shepard a pea-brain dirtbag who flushed away a second chance.
Damn.
Yeah. Now he's got evidence tampering, fraud charges, all kinds of good stuff.
Oh, boy. You are going to get locked up, friend.
A 22-year-old woman was arrested in Ellisville, Mississippi for careless driving while completely nude.
Okay. Is it sexy or is she gross?
I didn't really see any photos of her yet. I think Denny's does have maybe a mugshot, but she's accused of being under the influence and was found in possession of marijuana and several modified firearms.
Oh.
They say the nude driver was asked to put on clothes and step out of the vehicle. She got a DUI refusal, possession of marijuana in a motor vehicle, and then they also got her for no seatbelt. Well, that's good for good measure.
Well, it would chafe when it rubs your nipple.
And they say the crazy thing, several of the firearms discovered were modified into fully automatic weapons.
Oh, damn. What was she planning to do?
22-year-old girl met business.
Jeez.
There is a rideshare driver in Port St. Lucie where the passenger allegedly became unruly while inhaling nitrous oxide from a large canister.
Okay, that's whippets.
So they don't like open containers. Do
they really don't like whippets.
You bring a large nitrous oxide canister with you on your rideshare?
I mean, you've just lost all sensibilities.
What?
To be out in public.
It's 37-year-old Pamela Molina. The driver actually called for help after she refused to get out of the vehicle and then drove directly to the police station.
Miss Pam, what were you thinking?
She's just back there huffing away.
Oh, my gosh.
How about that?
Drive her right to the police station. That was the move.
Wow, yeah, well, they got her, and then she was not cooperative, if you find that hard to believe.
I'm shocked.
A 20-year-old Florida man was arrested for indecent exposure following a disturbing encounter at a Lowe's store in Lady Lake near Orlando. Landon Spearman allegedly approached a woman completing an Instacart delivery and repeatedly asked her to photograph her feet. After she declined, she accepted his phone number to end the interaction and walk away. He then called out to her, and when she turned around, he intentionally exposed his donger.
Hey, look at this.
And he said, "Call me for some D." He then followed her inside the store until she approached a group of customers, causing him to leave. During police questioning, he admitted that he substantially corroborated the victim's account and said, yeah, I did it. That's his move.
Ugh.
Nice work, dude. A wanted man took LAPD officers on a foot chase before diving into the Pacific Ocean and trying to swim his way out of an arrest.
It's a move.
LA County lifeguards caught up and they helped him get to an LA County Sheriff's Department boat.
He was going for it.
Yeah, they say that he was wanted on a felony warrant when he found out. He took off, tried to swim away.
I mean, dude, how you think this is going to end? They got the Coast Guard. They got, police boats. They got helicopters.
Maybe he thought they'd just give up or something?
They're not going to give up.
Yeah.
You're better off on land, dodging and weaving and hiding.
Right.
The ocean ain't the way.
It's wild. How about that? Well, video has captured a violent brawl erupting inside an In-N-Out Burger in Tempe, Arizona.
I saw the video of this. Oh, my gosh.
Get out of here, bro.
I mean, that sounds insane, and it pretty much looks the same way.
Yes, it was complete insanity. And then some brave guys got up and were separating the fighters. And then another pack of people started fighting off to their left. They went there with an agenda.
It's kind of getting nuts. I mean, they had the teen takeovers.
That's what it was.
A lot of teenagers.
Yeah.
I guess it's monsooning there. They've had a lot of rain, and so the kids were kind of just hanging out in the burger joint and just getting stir crazy, and then they started fighting, I guess.
Crazy. Oh, my gosh. If I'm in there just trying to eat a burger, I'm so pissed.
Yeah. There's a 28-year-old named Bethany Michael who says her Jacksonville Homeowners Association is trying to force her out of a 55 and older community. She inherited her late father's home in 2023, and she was told she was going to be grandfathered in. But now apparently some of the neighbors are starting to protest, and the HOA has notified her she'll no longer be allowed to live there because she doesn't meet the community's age requirements.
Look, I usually don't agree with the HOA, especially my HOA. They suck. But in this case, the HOA is right. She's in her 20s. She can't live in this 55 and older community. She can sell the house to somebody who's 55 and older and keep the profits, but she can't live there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens, whether or not that will stand. But she's taken it to court, and that's where apparently it's going to go. Can she still stay in the house at 28?
This is housing that is supposed to be designated for older people that just want to live with other older people. Girl, they don't want you in this neighborhood, and it goes against the bylaws of the community for you to be there. Why would you want to live somewhere where you're not welcome?
Yeah.
Sell the house, keep the profits, and go buy a different house.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate agreeing with the HOA.
I know, this is the first time I think you've ever agreed with an HOA.
I'm so mad at myself.
Well, who would have known? They say now that cannibalism is bad for your health.
That's a lot of the Epstein videos and files that have come out. They're pictures of Jeffrey Epstein with weird inflammation on his face and around his mouth and weird things that don't look like herpes or any of the traditional, mouth sores that one would get that was this promiscuous. They say that it's some kind of side effect of eating human flesh. And in the Epstein files, there are thousands of references to what they call jerky. Are you going to bring the jerky? Oh, I have the jerky.
Yeah.
Jeffrey needs more jerky. Do you have jerky? Jerky is referenced so often in these files. And people like myself that have dove too deep into it believe that jerky is the flesh of human children.
Well, maybe that's what did him in then in the end.
Look at the pictures of his face, all weird and inflamed.
I don't think I've seen those.
You gotta look, Kevin. I'm telling you, it's there. It's
we know
in the
they're
files.
legit and everything?
Well, I don't know what caused the facial inflammations, but people are saying it's a direct side effect of cannibalism.
Wow. Well, what they're expecting is what cannibalism did is it brought down a couple of different societies because it would lead to disease transmission that would collapse some of these different older populations. So that's why they say cannibalism is bad, okay? And finally here, well, I know people have been protesting, but now United Airlines is going to help you out. If you do not want to fly to DJT, you can get an exemption from United Airlines. They'll allow you to fly to Fort Lauderdale and Miami for free if you don't want to fly into DJT because of the name. How about that, huh? That's what they're offering.
You won't have the same experience at those airports that you will at DJT.
Yeah.
It's just easier, breezier, and nicer at DJT. I mean, regardless of the name of the airport,
right?
I want to have a pain-free experience.
There you go. Yeah. So if you're on United, I guess that's an option now for you.